Hello and welcome to Family Games Recommends X-Morph Defense, a hybrid game blending tower defense with shoot 'em ups, developed by EXOR Studios and released on Steam in August 2017. For disclosure, I received this game for free. The game has you in control of the X-Morph, an alien species that has landed on Earth with the objective of harnessing its energy. To do so, the aliens have launched gigantic harvesters, which have slowly begun to land in the various cities around the world, terraforming the land around it in order to begin the collection process. You are put in direct control of the X-Morph Fighter, a versatile ship that has a range of offensive capabilities as well as the ability to go into ghost mode, allowing for the construction of towers. What I love about the game is its gorgeous visuals and fast-paced but tactical gameplay, and I truly feel like this is one of the best TV experiences that I have had in a long while. The core elements of a tower defense game are present, with the enemy humans trying to destroy the harvester in the area. As the alien, you have to prevent them from doing so, and this is a classic maze-type tower defense game rather than one with fixed spots for your tower, as in something like a Kingdom Rush. Enemies attack in waves, but these only begin after you press the spacebar, giving you the necessary time to strategize and construct your defenses. Towers cost resources to build, which are obtained from killing enemies. After an early upgrade is purchased, you then have the ability to collect debris from blown up enemies, which gives you even more resources, although debris only lasts for a short period of time on the battlefield. The most crucial mechanic here is that you are able to construct laser fences between towers that are placed close together, which will block enemy routes. The game very helpfully indicates in orange the path that enemies are going to take, and with the addition of a couple of cleverly placed towers and fences, you will be able to reroute the enemies to go around the long way. While relying on towers alone is unlikely to allow you to attain victory, these do add in a little bit of extra firepower to help you take out enemies. As mentioned, the X-Morph Fighter has the ability to fire, which is where the shoot 'em up elements come in. Initially, only one type of weapon is unlocked, the fast-firing and well-rounded plasma shot, but you will eventually be able to unlock up to 4 types of primary and 4 types of secondary weapons, such as missiles and bombs, which will be effective against different types of enemies. Holding down the right mouse button will begin to charge your secondary weapon, such as a powerful shot which will go through multiple enemies, or the dark matter bomb. The bomb in particular is interesting, since you can destroy tall buildings, and causing them to collapse can possibly block enemy routes as well.
Super heavy bulldog tanks reporting on the battlefield. Our armor can resist the fire from enemy towers. Detecting incoming airborne threat. Preparing anti-air defense systems.
The variety in enemy units is nice, but we are mainly concerned with the ground troops, such as the fast-moving but weak Keep, or the powerful but slower tanks. Ground troops will be the one to cause damage to your harvester, so it is a priority to take these out. However, if your fighter is near these columns of enemies, do expect plenty of projectiles flying your way. We also have air support units, such as gunships and jets, which target your fighter but not the harvester, and you do have to watch out for these, since they can catch you off guard and destroy your ship. In cases where this does happen, the penalty is a short cooldown before your fighter respawns at the harvester, costing you some valuable time and damage against your enemies.
Tarantula Mark 5 ready for battle, heading towards the alien base.
Affirmative. Try not to bring the whole city to the ground.
Certain levels do feature boss fights as well, which are generally giant robotic constructs, really detailed models, plenty of interesting mechanics and attack patterns tied to the bosses, so 2 thumbs up from me on this point. There also seems to be quite a large number of relatively lengthy missions across a wide selection of countries and maps, adding to the variety, and each mission that you want to undertake does give you technology and upgrade points, unlocking new abilities for your ship, or even new types of towers, such as the short-range flamethrower or the long-range artillery. Furthermore, there is quite a large number of upgrade options available as well, so definitely plenty to do here. Perhaps one of my most enjoyed aspects of this game is the expanded battlefield feature. Here, after a couple of waves of enemies, you will overhear the communications on the human side, in which a general authorizes the attack to come from another direction, from which the play area actually expands to incorporate new routes and enemy spawn points. As a result, you often have to reshuffle your defenses, shifting towers and fences to account for this new direction of attack, making the game feel really dynamic and really fun. Finally, there is even local split-screen co-op, which I thought was a nice touch. While the missions and story does seem to be the same for both co-op and single-player campaigns, the co-op mode is supposed to be balanced to include more enemy units, and I had a good time with it and am looking forward to playing more. With the inclusion of 3 difficulty settings, gold trophies when you complete missions exceptionally well, and even the possibility of custom content from the Steam Workshop, X-Morph Defense does look to take up quite a bit of my time down the road. To round up, the gorgeous visuals, strategic mazing of enemy routes, and fast-paced shoot-'em-up action makes this game a recommendation. Anyway, that will do it for this video. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment if you like. Thanks again, and I will see you in the next video.